Oh yeah, bruh, I just wanted to come on here to talk to you guys really quickly. Like, this is the hard truth about being a photographer, videographer, content creator that no one just talks about. Like, it's the mental battle that it just puts you through. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, you're gonna fight some type of mental battle at some point during your photography, videography, content creation, modeling career. That it's just gonna it's gonna really test your patience. It's gonna test you as an individual, test your heart, test your time management, just test you in life overall. And you kind of gotta just be ready for it, but you're really never ever gonna be ready for it. And it's just crazy, bro, because it hits so different, fam. Let me put this in here so I look a little more professional. But it just hits so different, fam. And it's like you don't think about it till you're actually in it. You don't think about the clients. You don't think about all that. It's like, oh my gosh, yes, having an abundance of clients is a blessing. But if you're not ready mentally to have that many clients on a specific day, specific time of the year, specific month, whatever it is, just in general, if you're not ready or mentally prepared, or you don't have a plan or a system set in place, when you get this abundance of clients, you're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. You're gonna crash. You're gonna burn. You're gonna burn out. When you're not ready for the abundance of things that you get, whether you're a photographer, videographer, you may get a lot of clients, right? Whether you're a model or content creator, you may get a lot of brands that are hitting you up to do collaboration deals, stuff like that. But if you don't have a system, a strong enough system set in place, then you're gonna burn out, or you're gonna get overwhelmed, or something is gonna happen to where it's gonna knock you off of your pivot, and it's gonna be so hard to get back on the horse. And that's where I'm at right now. It's like I have systems set in place, but it's the uncontrollable factors that mess me up. It's the trips that I don't expect to go certain ways that mess me up. Like, I be so deep in having to get a lot of client stuff done within a certain time period, but a trip comes up, or a specific booking that I didn't even know was going to happen comes up, and now I have to go attend to this booking, and it's a big booking, and this booking pays more money than the other booking. So it's like, do they go on the back burner now because this person just gave me a lot of cheese? Like, it's so hard, but it's like, okay, who comes first priority? These are all the things you have to kind of think about when you do amp up production. If you don't have a system set in place before your production gets amped up, you're going to crash, you're going to burn, you're going to burn out. So you have to sit and really think to yourself, okay, I need to be operating as if I have a high frequency of clients at all times. So that when it does happen, you never know when it will happen, but when it does happen, you're ready for it. Because if you're operating as if you don't have a high frequency of clients, or if you're operating as if you're not an important person, the time that when it comes time for you to get this high frequency of clients, or a lot of bookings all at one time, you are not going to be prepared. But if you have this system set in place to where, let's say, for example, you shoot and you edit the next day, or you shoot and you have your clients select photos within a specific time block for you to be able to edit that next day or within that week, or you have certain days that you take off completely for you to be able to edit. You get what I'm saying? So let's say, maybe example, you take Mondays off, or, if you're doing 9 to 5 your job, but you're also doing photography, you take a certain time block off on certain days where you don't do no photography at all, and that's your edit day. Or you have 2 days throughout the week. Maybe it's Monday and Friday, or Monday and Wednesday. And those are your two edit days, and every other day you may be able to work. You have to have some type of system set, because I sabotage myself a lot, because I had off days. I had like Monday, Tuesday off for editing. I had Monday, Wednesday off for editing. I used to do stuff like that. But recently I've turned all my off days off, and I be working 24/7 now. Like, I don't have off days, but I need to go back to prioritizing having off days. And it's more so for my mental health rather than just for the physical per se, or just for the fact of organizing, making money, all those things. Yes, all of that comes with it. When you make the money, you get the clients, but it's like you have a lot of money that has to go back out too. But what really gets a toll taken on you is your mental health. It all comes back down to your mental health. And I don't really have a lot of people that I can confide in, talk to, things like that about certain topics like this that may necessarily understand what I'm dealing with or where I'm coming from. And I feel like a lot of you guys may feel the same way. So I just want you guys to know that you're not alone. We're all here. We all understand it. We're all in this together. So just know you're not alone, bro. And it's like, in the midst of that, when you're feeling down or you're feeling overwhelmed, there's a lot of things that are easier to be accessible to you. Like, it's a lot easier for you to get off track when you're already overwhelmed. When you're already overwhelmed, these are the times you're going to be like, oh yeah, let me go clean this thing. Let me go check out this. Let me go talk to this person. Let me go network. Let me go do all these other things than the big fish that's in front of me, than the big task. Let me go for all the little fish. Let me go for all of that. Rather than going deep to the bottom of the ocean, getting that fish out, getting that deepest task done, rather than, going off on a tangent and doing some BS that has nothing to do with anything. That just makes no sense. But you feel, you trick yourself into thinking that you're being productive because you're getting things done, right? But it's not things that are actually on your physical to-do list. Maybe they're at the bottom of your to-do list or they're the least important. So when it comes times like this, you guys, it's very hard because it's a mental battle. It's not a physical battle. You have to knock off the hard things first. Whatever that big fish is for you, you got to knock that out first. My big fish right now currently is the mass minis, because I had so many shoots, and that's the big fish. And so many people, it's like, yeah, you have a lot of shoots, but each of those people, they select more photos. That they didn't necessarily only select, 3 that I give them. They might have selected extra. Now I have to do extra per person. I had one person do 14, one person do 12, one person do 20, because Instagram now allows you to do 20 on a carousel. So yes, I'm getting that extra tip or whatever, you know what I'm saying, which goes right back to the business. But now I'm losing time. And we are now so close to Valentine's Day that it's like I'm constantly losing time that I just don't have. And that's where the problem really comes, because that time that you just simply don't have, it's hard, fam, because you don't have the time to give. So it's like, how do you allocate time? Yes, you're getting more money and they're paying you tips and that, but what if you physically don't have time? You know what I mean? Or you do have time, but you don't have enough time to give to your mental health to be able to, recharge after that burnout. Because, bro, the moment I got back from New York City, boy, I was burnt out, bro. Like, I was burnt, bro. Like, and I tried to push through it that first day, and I burnt, bro. And I stayed up, edited a video, dropped a video, slump, burned out. Tried to wake up the next day and try to get right back to it, but I didn't give myself no time to rest because I didn't properly plan. I didn't properly prepare to be prepared for the burnout. If you prepare for the burnout, you can never burn out. So basically just coming on here to tell y'all, bro, like, prepare for the unpreparable. This is the hard truth about being an entrepreneur. This is the hard truth about being a solo creator, photographer, videographer. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, you're complaining because you have too many bookings. It's like, that's understandable, but the part that I'm complaining about is the mental toll that it takes on you. And if you don't have a system in place, it will continue to take that mental toll on you as long as you let it. So do your best to put some boundaries up for yourself when it comes to content creating. And it's like, it's hard for me too, because I love to do what I love this. I love photography. I love videography. I love creating content. So anytime I get a booking, I just take it. I don't think about the next day or what happened. Because I love to do this. So I feel like I'm saying no to future me if I say no to the people that want to book me for some cool shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you actually really love to do this thing. So this is just, bro, this is the hard truth. The hard truth about being a photographer. The hard truth about being a content creator, like solo business owner. This is just the hard truth about owning your own business off of your own face. The hard truth about owning a personal brand. It takes a really big mental toll on you, and you just have to be ready to deal with it when it comes, because it doesn't warn you when it's going to come. But the more that it begins to happen, the more that you fail or mess up and get back up, get back up. And the quicker you do it, the more you will become more self-aware of yourself, and you'll be able to understand, okay, if I work this many days straight, I'll burn out for this many days. So I need to prepare for that burnout. Let's say, for example, for me, it used to be 30 days. I used to be able to go 30 days, bro. But then, hey, bro, time took a toll on me. So now it's like I could work 7 days straight, hard as hell, but I need like one full day of rejuvenation. I can't even touch nothing on that one day. I got to take a whole 24 of laying down, doing nothing that has to do with work. And fam, that is so hard. It's so hard, bro. It's so hard, bro. And it's like, that's where the system comes in place. That's where the system is needed, and that's where the system has to go. But this, I'm not going to yap y'all heads off, but this is the hard truth about being a photographer, man. The things people don't talk about. This is the part. It's the way, aside from the money, aside from, you know what I'm saying, the shoots, the cool ideas, the concepts, but it's the mental, bro, because now you have clients texting you, asking for their edits, asking for their photos, even after you send out a mass email saying that, you know, you're editing on them, you're working on them, or you'll be sending them out within the next 48 hours. And it's just like, you have all these clients just banging on your head, banging on your head. Now your anxiety is high and you're forgetting to eat because you feel like you owe all these people this stuff because you have so much stuff going on. And then you're out conducting another brand business because I am a content creator. So I'm taking trips for being a content creator and being a photographer. And they're looking at it like, oh my God, he's on vacation. Nigga, I'm not on vacation, I'm working. But they don't see it like that. They see it like, hey, I see that he's in New York City playing in goddamn snow. Where the hell my photos at? And it's like, I understand it, but damn, bro, like when it comes to the weekends, bro, we have lives too. I work Monday through Friday. I work every single day though. But like when it comes time, like on the weekend, I try my hardest not to edit nothing. Like unless it's personal content, I try my hardest not to edit nothing. Try to edit Monday through Friday, try to treat this thing like a 9 to 5. It's so hard because you get bookings outside of that 9 to 5. You get bookings outside, you get bookings at 8 p.m., you get bookings at 5 a.m. Like you get bookings at all different types of time when running this type of business. I don't know if this is a fucking rant or what it is, but this is the harsh truth, bro. This is just the truth. I think they don't talk about. And you have to be prepared for the unpreparable, bro. Like you have to be ready for the unready, like a bull, bit. And it's just, bro, it's so hard. This is what they don't talk about. I try to keep it real, raw, and unfiltered with y'all, bro. Anything y'all want to know, I'm going to let y'all know it. And this shit is hard, bro. This shit is not easy, especially when like I do everything on my own and like a lot of the time, like when it comes to this business shit, I'm my own emotional support. And I feel like that's what makes me stronger because when I feel like I'm off track or I'm lacking, I get myself back on track. I have to remind myself who the guy I am. I have to remind myself that I am that guy. And it's not even being cocky. It's just when you don't have people constantly rooting for you in your corner, you got to fucking root for you, fam. When no one else is rooting for you, you have to root for you. And that shit, it's invaluable, bro. Being able to be your own biggest fan, your own cheerleader. That's why when I watch my videos back, I don't cringe or none of that shit because, bro, this is who I am. This is who I want to be. This is me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I am me. And when I watch it, I'm proud of the shit that I do because I love the shit that I do. And ain't nobody out here paying your bills for you, fam. It's you paying your bills. So you got to be your biggest cheerleader. You got to be your biggest fan. No matter what the fuck you're going through, no matter what happens, no matter downs, ups, whatever, fam, you got to be your biggest fan. So constantly stick up for yourself. This is the harsh truth that they don't tell you. It's mental, bro. It's more mental than it is physical. If you can get a mental system down for when you can allocate time for you to be able to take care of your mental health, you'll be able to have a stronger business. You will be able to be respected by more people because you prioritize your mental health. So now you have mental clarity, you're able to deposit into other people's cups because you make sure that your mental is good before you try to go help someone else. No matter how that is helping, no matter what way that is helping, whether you're helping through content, you're helping physically, or you're helping verbally, whatever it is that you're doing that's aiding in someone else, maybe taking away from you. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're a client, they're a mentee, a best friend, a girlfriend, a uncle bit, like whatever it is, a mom, you know what I'm saying? You got to take care of your sanity so that way you're able to take care of everyone else's sanity and be able to fill their cups as much as you need to because you have to fill your cup first. But harsh reality, harsh truth. Let me know down below what you guys think. What do you guys do for your mental health? What do you guys do to help yourselves stay on top of your game and never lack? So until next time, taxi.